Hello, my name is Mike, and I'm a founder of company OrbitCoin. This is a peer-to-peer lending platform based on the blockchain and the credit score, which is based on machine learning. The peer-to-peer market, according to the World Bank, currently is around 2.6 trillion and is growing substantially every year. So our approach is very simple. We offer alternative to traditional bank loans and credit scoring. So the idea is the lenders and borrowers, they can interact directly with each other using a blockchain as a trusted monitoring intermediary. So this way, the third party is eliminated. Currently we have the platform, we developed platform, and it's working. It's on the mainnet, on the blockchain, OrbitCoin.io, if you want to take a look at that. At the moment, we are processing the loans with the collateral, just to ensure that the borrower will get the cryptocurrency back, just in case of the default of the loan. The second phase will be using the credit score based loans that will be calculated with the help of decentralized machine learning. So the way the credit score on the blockchain will work is basically we'll be using the traditional approach. When the borrower will have like 2, 3, 4, 5 loans, then it will be like a traditional credit history. In addition to this, we will be using the machine learning credit score that will be based on the social media data, the mobile data, and so the distributed model will be trained by the users by using the machine learning algorithm. So we'll be, in addition to this, we'll be using the technology that's called the homomorphic encryption, which is the idea is basically that the data never gets decrypted, so users don't see the data. So you can operate using like API things. So you operate on the data without decrypting it. That will ensure the real privacy of the data. So this is just a few screenshots of our user interface that is currently deployed to the blockchain. So we have a small team of 2 developers, 1 data scientist. So the monetization is based on the commission on the platform. So the amount of the loans issued on the platform will be charging from 2 to 0.7%. And we're looking to do the ICO probably somewhere in October, depending on the market, with the soft cap about 2 million. So we're currently just raising about 150,000 for just mostly for marketing purposes. And so we just invite the credit organizations and microcredit organization to the cooperation with us. Thank you. Any questions? Please.
What's the legal background for collecting the collateral?
Well, currently for cryptocurrency in U.S. there is no regulations on doing the loans. Basically, the transferring the collaterals or doing the loans. There are some regulations how you invest in the ICOs and things like that. But for the loans, there is no strict regulations in U.S. and other countries. It's even less than that.
Is this for the U.S.?
Well, the market is actually international, but yes, US will be also. But in US, you probably know that here, the SEC, it's pretty. They have some more regulations than other countries. So
how would you help me to collect the collateral?
Yes, so the collateral will be automatically transferred to you just in case of the loan defaulted. So there is like escrow account, there is a wallet there or account on the blockchain. So if the borrower didn't pay, they will be transferred to the collateral will be transferred.
So it should be digital. Or?
Yes, everything in the digital, yes.
just sort of building on the other gentleman's question. For the third-party sources of information, how can you ensure the quality of the data that you're pulling? I know, like you mentioned, like social media and stuff. A lot of my friends are goons. My Facebook is trash. Like, how do you not go and pick up all that other stuff? Like, also based on what I'm actually doing.
Well, currently the current phase we use, as I said, just the traditional, history, But the Facebook they offer, when you do like a login with the Facebook, they have APIs that you can actually use some data of each account. So Facebook or LinkedIn, and there is the certain way that you just feed this data to the model, so it just adds up to the credit score. You cannot really calculate the credit score just based on that. Because how can you calculate credit score of somebody in Africa? So that's just impossible at this point. But it just adds, we have some technology that adds it to traditional credit score. That's where we're at the moment.
So you're not like worried about like fake news or like bots being able to post like 3 times as much?
Not yet.
And being able to sort of, I guess what I'm saying, like getting bogged down in so much like other noise that it's hard to extract what is actually.
No, we don't use that. We just use, because in US and some other countries there are data like FICO, for example, score. You can get it also. You can get some third-party data that it's some, that the history, financial history. You can get it legally. So that's what we use at the moment. So.
Hold the mic closer.
Oh, so, yes. Okay.
There's a question over there.
Yes.
So what would be the interest rate for borrowers?
Yeah, the interest is the average is it depends. It's actually all agreement between the borrower and lender, but on the average it's about from 7 to 10% on the interest for the loan. So, like, just a quick example, you have, for example, in your account, you have 10 Bitcoins, sitting in your account. You don't want to sell because you're waiting for a better price. So you can just, lend those, the cryptocurrency for somebody because you don't want to sell because, next month's going to be, costing twice as much. So 10%, from 8 to 10%. Okay.
Do you have any partnership with crypto exchanges or something else? Because it will be really cool.
Not yet. We'll be interested to do that. Thank you very much.